How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and welcome to what could potentially be the final 5-box opening on this channel, at least for a long time, as we encounter 5 booster boxes and 75 packs of the Japanese 20th anniversary expansion, Japanese Evolutions. Now, I say that because I've been doing these 100-pack/5 booster box openings for a long time on the channel, since Wild Blaze, in fact, all the way back in X and Y 2. But with the changing of booster boxes in the Sun and Moon expansions to 30 packs per booster box, that would boost it to 150. And if I'm only ordering 10 boxes for each expansion, then that might be something that I choose not to do in the future. But we shall see what happens with those expansions. For the time being, we're merely focusing on this and our 5 boxes in front of us. So let's get into it. As always, if you are excited to see what could be inside these 5 booster boxes when the first 5 have given off so much good stuff, make sure you hit the like button down below. It only takes a minute, girl, and it's just so helpful if you did that. So we're going to take all our plastic wrap off right now, stack up our boxes, and start opening packs shortly. As per the norm, I am going to have some questions for you as we go, some things that I want to throw out there as, I don't know, methods of engagement, if you will. This box opening, I mean, you can see the length is going to be significant, so this is definitely a time to let the video play for a second as I set up and grab yourself a water, get yourself some food, some popcorn, etc. I'm cracking my bones just to get ready. And let's lay these boxes down. Nice little shelf for ourselves in the back. And we're going to get into box number 6 and the first packs of the video. Actually, I don't think they could be that far away. One pack to be opened now and 74 to follow, looking for full arts and full arts galore. First card. Here comes Team Rocket, the final of those uncommon ultra rares that I needed. As you can see right there, 103 out of 87. Uncommon marking because, well, they're hilarious like that. So we're going to set that down and just admire the card. This was printed, obviously, a long time ago. Not a base set card, but a long time ago. I don't remember if it was Team Rocket or if it was in a shortly thereafter expansion, but we are sleeving it up because that, my friends, is a new card. Already pulled the Executor in 2 of the Imakuni Doduo. So now I don't have to worry about those one bit. Awesome. And a base set Charizard Holo in the very first pack. That could not have gone any better. And for anybody out there that says, oh, what if you pulled the full art Mega Charizard? That would have been better. You can't see my face, but look at my face. Look at my face. A stellar first pack to set the tone, hopefully. So we got Electrode, Arcanine, De-Evolution Spray, Vulpix, Kakuna, Magnemite, Caterpie, Staryu, Voltorb, and a Mewtwo. Most of my pack openings are not going to be that fast. Also, I'm going to have to take a brief pause in a few minutes because I'm going to run out of sleeves. KMC Perfect Fit sleeves. Oh, I'm 4 minutes and 15 seconds into the video. Let's stop this before it happens in case it gets popular elsewhere. So we pull a Holo Gyarados, which if you're new to these openings means that there is an EX or better in the back. I'm going to move that right there. I did purchase these boxes from AmiAmi.com, AMI.com, if you're wondering the source, but you can find them on eBay and Amazon as well. Beedrill, Machoke, Porygon, Machop, Ponyta, Coughing, Poliwag, Electabuzz, and a new card for yours truly. It's Charizard EX. This is the Combustion Blast Charizard EX as well. So I know there are a few floating around. This was actually a deck card in Japanese and did not appear in any set. I think, was it Flash Fire for you guys? I honestly don't recall, but this is a new card for me as I had yet to pull it. Now we need the Mega Blastoise EX regular version and Mega Pidgeot EX regular version to complete the 87 card set. And of course, many more full arts to complete the Master set. But that will be a slog, and we will get through it when we get through it. Back-to-back Magic. Chansey, get on over there. We're just going to tear through this pack and find out what awaits us. Ah, nice. The Ninetales Break. Marvelous. It is a duplicate, but as I always like to mention, perhaps don't say enough, when I have a brand new set like this, brand new openings, then please do not request to purchase any individual or particular cards as we go. I will post a sale video when the time is right, usually immediately following box number 20. But sometimes it needs to take a little while, we need to take a chill pill, and sometimes we actually post the sale video early. It's all a matter of when I can comfortably sell cards based on my work schedule and other outside factors, so I humbly request your patience as we get through the openings. And it's a Poliwrath, and I'm already out of sleeves. Let's pause for a moment. There they are. So this is a pack of KMC sleeves, it's perfect size right on the front. 100 sleeves in a pack, they're standard size. In case you're ever looking for it and you're wondering what the package looks like. Huge Fight Club reference. Move all that plastic wrap over there. This is what I tend to do with my sleeve packages. I just fold this gummy part over on the top, and then you have access to the sleeves in the back. And sometimes they put all of them in upside down, which is weird and confusing and stuff. But moving on to our next pack, we've got a Farfetch'd, Blastoise, Spirit Link, Charmeleon, Drowsy, Metapod, Doduo, Pikachu, Seal, Kakuna, and a Machamp Hollow. Like I've mentioned in openings past, we're going to spend less and less time admiring the holographic cards in this set in lieu of expedition of video, entertainment value, and maybe prioritizing the EXs instead. If you want to see a slower roll through these cards in these packs, I really just suggest that you watch box number 1, where I took a little bit more time going through everything. I definitely feel for you English-only collectors out there who have to wait. Ooh, there's something. There's a Magneton. We'll have to wait for the English release, which is what, very beginning of November? Hey! I needed you! Mega Blastoise EX. Wonderful stuff. So now I believe the only regular card that I'm missing is the Mega Pidgeot EX, which hopefully will arrive in the very next box. Now, as far as full art pulls, secret rare, super rare, whatever you want to call them, pulls are concerned, the general prevailing opinion is the average of 1 per box. I have seen boxes with no secret rares inside, and I have experienced a box personally with 2 inside. And there's a Clefairy Hollow. So this could be one of the boxes with none inside. There is one more EX or better pull to be had. I've already had a regular EX. I've already had a Mega EX. I've had a break, and I've had one of those uncommon special cards inside. So we've hit basically everything but a potential full art so far. Here's a shiny new Zapdos for the collection. Electrode, Nidorino, Professor Oak, and all these other Mons inside. Hitmonchan. Now's as good a time as any, guys. Feel free to comment repeatedly throughout the video or build up your comments to just ask all at once. My first question for box number 6 is, what is your favorite holo from this set? And knowing full well that a lot of people are going to say Charizard. And I totally understand that, and I'm willing to bet a bunch of people are going to say that the Mew is one of their favorites as well. So basically just, Charizard Spirit Link. Basically just let me know in the comments below. Feel free to spam the comment section with your answers by posting multiple comments. It's one of the only times that it's, considered acceptable. So you see this Ninetales holo. It's when your content creator says, yeah, go ahead. Or feel free to save them all into a single comment. Whatever causes your boat to float. Eradicate, Charmeleon, Energy Retrieval, I probably call that Switch half a dozen times by now, Diglett, Magmar, Seal, Rattata, Ghastly, Kakuna, and a Chansey holo. Looks like 2 more packs in this box, still awaiting our final extra nice card. Looks like it's coming in the last pack, folks. Haunter, Beedrill, Revive, Staryu, Magnemite, Nidoran, Doduo, Poliwhirl, Drowsy, and another Mewtwo. The absence of some cards that were originally printed in base, like Venusaur and Blastoise, is noticeable, but offset a little bit by their EX inclusions. Of course, Alakazam did not appear in this set either because of the ongoing Uri Geller issue, and first pack and last pack, the king, the Charizard. Let's see if there's a Charizard full art behind it to finish off a fantastic box. We've got Arcanine, Machoke, Pikachu, Poliwag, Growlithe, Onix, Coughing, Weedle. I think there is Charizard EX full art. Oh, wow. I like this artwork so much I almost bought it in English. But the cost was too high. It was like 15 bucks online. I was not going to do that. However, 90 out of 87 secret rare in the language that I love, the card quality that I love. It's not going to be embossed, unfortunately, so it's not really going to pop in that low light, but it still looks incredible in low light. And highlight, too. The colors really pop in the underneath the big light that I have here. I think it was like a professional photography studio in this room. Oh, wow. Amazing. Simply amazing. Out of this world last pack magic. Lovely to cross that off the wants list. Move those packs over there. Sleeve that last little Charizard too. My oh my. Yeah, this video is probably going to be an hour. These are 150 card booster boxes, by the way, guys. Ugh. Not the 100 that we're used to. I know we're opening fewer packs as we crack into box number 7, which means we actually could go back-to-back on packs for full arts, which would be astounding and amazing and gross and all this other stuff. Hey! Remember when I dropped you? Do you remember when I dropped you yesterday, Executor? So this is another one of those uncommon, ultra rare, secret rare kind of cards. Highly numbered uncommon cards. Features some English. I'm just going to set it over there because I pulled it in box 5 and I dropped all the cards out of the pack. And I don't want to do that again. to get a Chansey holo. It was funny as all get up when it happened, but I'd rather not duplicate that. But it's cool to see a card pulled from a Japanese pack that features more English than just the English writing of like a Mega Pokemon EX's attack. I don't know, it's a nice little feature. Again, I'm not familiar with the original printing of the card, if there is any. It's just a nice little Easter egg. I like it when they do slightly different stuff. There's a Mewtwo. Honestly, at this point, I probably should have set the tone by not sleeving the holos and just making a separate stack, but with 75 of them going unsleeved into the same stack, that's just asking for disaster to occur. Like an earthquake or something, because we get those in Massachusetts all the time. By all the time, I mean never. Hey! Marvelous. Oh, come on. There we go. It's a lone difficulty with KMC Perfect Fit sleeves. Like, yeah, they're wonderful for protecting your cards. Yeah, they're soft, so if you miss out on doing it accurately, you're not going to damage the card, but sometimes it's just tough to get the card in there. So we got Clefairy, Energy Retrieval, Haunter, Magikarp, Onix, Caterpie, Nidoran, Rattata, Magmar, and a Mega Charizard EX. I need your full art version. That card costs like 65 bucks on eBay. This, I think, is my third Mega Charizard EX. If memory serves me correctly, I got one in my collection. I don't know if you can see it in frame right now. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see Lucario up in your top left-hand corner. I've been using my Rising Fist deck box to store the extras. I needed somewhere for them to go. Oh, there's a Lilipad Mew, followed by Beedrill, Revive, Poliwag, Doduo, Charmander, Sandshrew, Porygon, Magnemite. Wow! Mega Venusaur EX Crisis Vine. What an incredible looking card. How do we keep doing this? How are these boxes so nice, and why didn't I order 1,000 of them instead of just 20? 89 out of 87 secret rare. And this is what I was talking about. That texture on the card. It's not present with the Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Pikachu, I believe. But oh, is it ever so evident on cards like this. Man, it's a thing of beauty. What they do with full arts is just, it's art. There's no other way to describe it, it's art. Amazing, simply amazing. Cross another one off the list. We continue to go strong, and I know at some point I'm going to start pulling duplicates. And I know that I'm probably not going to complete the set in 20 boxes. It's probably going to be one or two just really difficult to pull cards that for some reason I miss out on. And I fully anticipate that one of them is going to be like the full art Misty or the full art Mega Charizard, something like super expensive to get. But that is the way of things, and given how well I've pulled from these boxes so far, I have absolutely no complaints with the way that things are going. I really want to continue on this streak, but if we cool off a little bit, if we cool off just a tad, it is to be expected. Man, it's just gone so well. And there's a Poliwrath Holo, so that leads me into my question for box number 7. What card from this expansion, from CP6, from the 20th anniversary set, what card do you think is going to be the most difficult one for me to pull? I've long had issues I've long had issues pulling Lysander full arts and other specific cards based on the set, so I'm wondering what you think. Ooh, Nidoking Break. Another one of these guys. Wonder what you think is going to be the card that haunts my dreams. It gets in the way of me completing the set. If you think there's going to be one. There are, what, 13 full arts in the set, and have I pulled 8 of them? Yeah, I think I've pulled 8 of them. There's Misty, Seal, Rattata, Ghastly, Kakuna, Staryu, Magnemite, and a Zapdos Holo. Now what am I missing? So I'm missing the Mega Charizard full art, Dragonite, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot, and Misty. I got 12 boxes to pull those 5. You know, actually 13, because, yeah, I've pulled 8 different ones out of 7 boxes. So which of those do you think is going to be the one that haunts my dreams and keeps me from completing everything? Ah, another Charizard EX. Wonderful. No point in spending too much time on that guy when I have to sleeve these ones instead. Right, that's all I have left to pull. I got Venusaur, Blastoise, Mega Venusaur, Mega Blastoise, the regular Charizard full art, the Brock, the Mewtwo, and the Pikachu. And I think there's 13 full arts in the set altogether, because there's 87 cards, and then the full arts go to 100. And then it's the Exeggutor, the Imakuni Doduo, and here comes Team Rocket that closes it out. Well, technically we're 6 cards from completing the set, because we've yet to pull that Mega Pidgeot EX. But even though we've yet to encounter it in the first 7 boxes, I don't think it's going to be an issue to pull it in the last 13. I really don't think it's going to be an issue to pull it in the next 3. Pokedex, Arcanine, Dugong, Sandshrew, Caterpie, Seal, Vulpix, Electabuzz, Rattata, and a Magneton. Well, full disclosure, Pidgeot Spirit Link. Full disclosure, my favorite artwork of any of the full arts is the Dragonite full art. So as a personal collector, just for my own wants and haves and needs and stuff, the card that I most want to pull is the Dragonite. However, from a monetary standpoint, the card that everybody wants to pull is the Mega Charizard. The value on that card is just way too high right now. Way too high. Honestly reminds me of Mega Rayquaza full art when that first came out, when you really could not find that card for under 50 bucks. And I suppose Shaman's full art, since its inception, and even more so now. Just crazy. Last pack of box number 7. Oh, starting off with a bang. Switch! Look out. I gotta fix this stack of cards that was all over the place. I'm definitely gonna knock this thing over. Starmie, Nidorino, Tangela, Seal, Growlithe, Nidoran, Weedle, Poliwhirl, and a Clefairy. Actually hit a little bit of a better pace in that box. Drop those sleeves in the back. Wow, we got a card or two that actually went completely upside down. Seal up another winning box. Recap will come at the very end. Get rid of some wrappers if we can. Oh, a nice big stretch and yawn. And let's get back into it. Unrelated to anything, I have nail polish on my desk. They were giving away nail polish when they were closing some stuff down at my work, so I took an orange and a black one in case I decided to be all crazy and like have my girlfriend paint my nails for Halloween or something. I don't know, that's probably going to sit there for years and continue to amount questions, but never apologize for who you are, guys and gals. Speaking of no apologies for box number 8 if we continue to pull awesome stuff. So first pack has Machoke, Electrode, Potion, Rattata, Magmar, Poliwag, Doduo, Charmander, Sandshrew, and Ninetales. I think what I need to start doing is like make a receptacle. Wow, I totally dropped that pack. It's like make a receptacle for where I store my hollows when I do these like big 5 booster box openings. Even though I might not do them anymore. Move that Nidoking right over there. Magnemite, Staryu, Growlithe, Drowsy, Tangela, and a Blastoise EX. Good stuff. Because I've yet to cause an unmitigated disaster with a big stack of pulls from one of these openings, but they have been unmanageable from time to time. 10 boxes of Premium Champion, anybody? And a Raichu. For those of you who are curious, I've yet to decide if I'm going to be selling those uncommon cards, like the really uncommon regular cards, individually. Like the Misty Trainer, the Brock Trainer, the Charizard Spirit Link, cards like that that tend to only become in like 1 in every 2 boxes. I might not be selling those individually. I've yet to decide. It kind of depends on how many I pull or what I have available. I might have to price them individually at like $2 a piece because I know that they're difficult to find, or maybe even $3 a piece. Or I might simply not sell them in favor of trying to sell completed sets to move additional bulk out of these boxes and from these openings. Or maybe we'll just try to sell complete sets first, and then those individual cards, if they're left over, can be sold later. And there's a Mewtwo holo. Going into this, I hadn't seen enough openings to really get a fondness for just what the pull rates were going to be. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised by the secret rare pull ratio, but I didn't realize some of these regularly uncommon cards would be so tough to find. And there's a Gyarados. Love it. So as we're nearing the middle of box number 8, my third question for you guys is, what do you think of the increased pull ratios for the full arts in this expansion? Do you think that it helps to justify the set list a little bit? Would you rather have more full arts, like in a set like this, so we get the Chansey, or fewer and slightly reduced pull ratios? We have Electrode, Arcanine, Pikachu, Poliwag, Growlithe, Onix, Coughing, Weedle, and a Machamp Break. Looking all King Nappy-like. Very nice. Because some people do want smaller sets that seem a little bit easier to conquer mentally versus having, 13 full arts to collect. I've definitely heard that from some people. You know what? I'm sleeving this Chansey right now. I've definitely heard that from some people, that they would rather have more manageable sets to get through, regardless of pull ratio. And I totally understand that. I myself am a collector to a fault, though, so I'd rather go with whatever it is that they want to give out. So if they want to make these monster sets, I will do my very, very best to catch them all. As we near the half-hour mark, we'll reveal the most unfortunate part of this, after this pack. So we get a Machamp holo, Also have an Energy Retrieval, Dugtrio, Electabuzz, Rattata, Diglett, Voltorb, Staryu, Porygon, and another Dragonite EX. Where's your full art, buddy? I'd love to see you. The most unfortunate part of all of this is that my phone rang like 30 seconds into recording this. And I thought to myself, I'm going to put this on vibrate ahead of time. I'm glad I did. But now I'm hopeful that it wasn't work calling me half an hour ago. Although they did call me at 5:30 this morning. I'm hopeful that it is not that. But I also feel bad for whoever's burning a hole in my pocket right now. Don't be gross, you grossers. Nidoking Hollow. Come on, there we go. But in the name of Pokemon, in the name of the Wake Run Collapse channel, I shall continue to ignore whatever personal thing is going on in my life. And we shall open more packs. That is what we do. And a Magneton Hollow. I believe there is one more EX of sorts in these boxes to be had. Ooh, this is going to fall over. Hang on a sec. That is... it's a bit more manageable. I'll live. We've pulled our... What do we pull? Yeah, we pulled 2 EXs in a break, so this might be a no full art box, which I wouldn't mind so much. Rather it be in, these boxes rather than at the very end. So get a Clefairy. Man, I've had these scissors for so long, getting through these openings. They never ever let me down. Oh, DCE. The double colorless energy is another card that seems to be difficult to pull out of boxes. So they might command some extra value. Depending on the ultimate pull ratios here. Oh yeah, did we pull like a Charizard, a Dragonite, and the Machamp break? So I might have a Mega Pidgeot EX here and not a full art. Looks like we're not going to have to wait long to find out. There's the Hitmonchan Hollow, followed by a Haunter, Brock's Guts, Ponyta, Coughing, Poliwag, Electabuzz, Diglett, Magikarp. Alright, I have no problem with that. Charizard EX Full Art number 2. Number 2. Beautiful stuff. I'm just going to sleeve it right now. I'm not going to ogle over the card, just drool on. I will drool on you later. I'm just going to set it over there, sleeve our Hitmonchan, and we're going to get right back into business. That is a money card right there. Let's get into the last pack of the box. Because I'm sure that Charizard doesn't sell for like $10. I'm sure it's more than that. It's not the lofty heights of the Mega Charizard, which if anything I'm thankful for, but I'm happy to pull that. And a Ninetales to finish off box number 8, the third box of this opening, the 45th pack. I'll rearrange some stuff a little bit. Move that back. Alright, hang on. Move some of this stuff forward. I'm going to have so many cards to move. Look at that stack. That's out of one box from 20. Be a lot of motion in this ocean to free up some space. Alright, let's go. Box number 9. Let's get into this. Opening this many packs is a contact sport, let me tell you. Because if you open this many packs as a 31-year-old male and you post it to YouTube for others' enjoyment, the authorities should be contacted because you're doing something goofy with your life. Maintenance, Dugong, Beedrill, Pikachu, Drowsy, Vulpix, Kakuna, Magnemite, Caterpie. I just pulled you last pack. I can see you right here. Another Ninetales. Mewtwo leading things off. What might lurk inside? DCE, Charmeleon, Staryu, Voltorb, Porygon, Machop, Ponyta, Coughing, and a Pidgeot EX. Oh, so close. So close to the Mega Pidgeot that we need. It's so odd that we would be in box number 9 and yet to pull that Mega. But that's the kind of thing that happens when you have a giant set list. So many like double rare cards to be pulled. We have 12 boxes to go and 5 full arts to complete our master set, plus that Mega Pidgeot EX. I'm hopeful to get one of those full arts in the next 2 boxes. Don't really care which one. Doesn't bother me a lick as long as we're moving closer to completing the set. Ultimately, I would want to, if I'm going to leave any full art on the table, so to speak, like a full art that I do not pull out of these openings, I want it to be either of the 2 Pidgeots, because they don't seem to be terribly expensive. I want to pull the Dragonite for me, and I want to pull the Misty and Charizard, not only because they're, prestigious, and it's great to actually pull them in openings and post them live to the channel. They're friggin' pricey, man. I'm pretty sure if I'm missing both the Charizard and the Misty at the end, then it's... Ooh! Imakuni's Doduo. Haven't shown that one in this opening. Move that to the back real quick, because we're going to sleeve it up. It'd be like $100 for the pair. To give you an idea of current price impressions on those cards. And yet the Sycamore full art that people are paying like, or at least were paying like $50 for in English, it's like way less in Japanese, like $15 or maybe even less in Japanese, because there's a very widely available promo. It did not appear in any set. Moving on, Haunter, Starmie, Energy Retrieval, Seal, Kakuna, Ponyta, Magnemite, Machop, Coughing, and a Machamp. So, my question for box number 9 is the following. You know about the Executor and the Imakuni's Doduo and the Here Comes Team Rocket. Do you wish they had done something different or something different with those cards to make them a bit more exciting or add a little bit of extra flair to the set? Or are you happy with them the way that they are? Because I'm cool with them the way that they are. Charizard. I'm cool with them the way that they are because I know that's not going to be something that appears in every set. And with so many full arts already appearing, I would really hate for them to make them like gold border reprints. Like these uninspired things. But maybe that's how you guys feel. Maybe you would want something like that or want them replaced with something else. Let me know in the comments below what you think. So got a Gyarados Hollow. Let's leave you later. Beedrill, Nidorino, Caterpie, Nidoran, Rattata, a Magmar, Poliwag, Doduo, and a Mega Blastoise EX. Very, very nice, very nice, very nice. Already pulled the Pidgeot earlier, so having pulled this Mega, I feel like we're not going to get the Mega Pidgeot in this box. Maybe it will finally swoop down to say hello in box 10. Maybe. I didn't sleeve that Gyarados. Hey, there's Misty. And somebody commented before, this Misty card, the artwork that it's pulled from, that card had absolutely nothing to do with the effect of this one. So it's really weird that they're so different. But ultimately, they can do whatever they want. And there's a Magneton. Just like me, sleeving my hollows out of order. Coming up on the 40-minute mark, I want to thank everybody who is still watching, or if you are just listening at this point, if you've tabbed out. Ooh, there could be something. There's a Mew Pokedex, Haunter, Drowsy, Tangela, Pikachu, Coughing, Ponyta, Electabuzz, and a Ninetales break. Still sitting on just one of the Starmie breaks. I think I have 3 of this, 3 of the Machamp, and maybe 2 of the Nidoking, if I'm remembering right. And there's your Lily Pad Mew, which is sure to fetch a decent price as well. It's a good thing about getting additional boxes. When you get additional stock of cards, it lets you adjust your prices down a little bit, both as an incentive to clear out what you have, and as like a token of your appreciation for people who watch the videos or want to collect Japanese cards, because there are not enough of you out there. I mean, in a sense, I wish that Japanese collecting were more popular, because I love it, and I want other people to experience it. I really do. It's something that I enjoy this much that probably, I don't know, would you say maybe 75% of the people who watch the TCG have never seen a Japanese opening? Actually, that's probably wrong, because unless the Leaf opens them, and he has like 1 million subscribers. I say like 1 million, like it's not over 1 million. So that's probably not entirely true, but I would say it's probably a fair assessment that 90% of the people who watch TCG do not regularly watch Japanese openings. And probably even fewer of them actually collect Japanese cards to begin with, because they don't have the means, they don't have the interest, they're already collecting English cards, whatever the reason might be. But I want to be able to spread that out because I want other people to enjoy it, even though I really like our community the way that it is. It's so much fun. It's kind of quieter. I don't get like 500 spam comments on every video. Pack number 59 of this opening. Gonna give us a heal to the fullest. Starmie, Dugtrio, Poliwhirl, Drowsy, Pikachu, Poliwag, Growlithe, Onix, and a Raichu. Now at this point, it's probably prudent to mention to you guys that I'm opening pack number 60. There are 60 packs in the Japanese base set booster boxes. 60 indeed. So the pulls that you've seen already cost, what would you say, probably about $180 including shipping costs. And a base set booster box at this point costs like $1,000, or at least $700 depending on who you talk to. So would you rather the pulls from a base set booster box, which has only holos, no EXs, no full arts, but has much more nostalgia and a lot of the cards have a lot of value? Or would you rather spend less than 1/3 of that cost and pull all the stuff that you've seen so far in this video, plus this Charizard, and whatever card lurks in the back? I think you know my decision. Pidgeot, Spirit Link, Charmeleon, Coughing, Weedle, Machop, Magmar, Sandshrew, Caterpie, and a Venusaur EX Full Art. Wonderful stuff. I do already have this card, so this card will eventually be made for sale, just like the Charizard, but not now, and not for you guys to comment and ask about or email me or private message me about, because I make sure that these cards are available to whoever needs them, and everyone gets a fair shot at them. If I have an opportunity to trade one of the cards that I have for something that I need, then I will obviously explore that option, that opportunity first. But if I do not have one of those avenues, then absolutely the card will be made available for sale. Collection comes ever so slightly first. 4 boxes down, 2 in a row without a new full art. I'm hoping box number 10 gets us back on track. Wow. 45 minutes in. Yeah, we're going to come out at just about an hour here, folks. Box number 10. The polls really have been amazing. Really have been. So if I... oh, excusez-moi. Hold on. I'm going to get some water. There we go. Now, if I do get the opportunity to complete the set, if I do complete it in my 20 boxes, then that means that there's going to be a Charizard full art, a Venusaur full art, a Mewtwo full art, all available for purchase by you guys. Ooh, could this be a sign of what's in the box? And not like, what's in the box? What's in the box? From 7, because that's not appropriate for this channel. There's a Magneton Holo, although 7 is one of like my all-time favorite movies. I think it's like number 3 or something like that on my list. Yeah, Memento's 1, Donnie Darko's 2. 7 is number 3. I don't know why I just gave you that rundown. So we have De-Evolution Spray, Farfetch'd, Machoke, Ghastly, Kakuna, Staryu, Magnemite, Nidoran, Doduo, and Hitmonchan. So a wonderful way to close this box out would be to pull the Mega Pidgeot EX and the Full Art Dragonite. I don't want to be greedy, but you know how I love it when the end of my videos or the end of my case openings really come together. This is a Nidoking Holo, Switch, Starmie, Poliwhirl, Drowsy, Pikachu, Poliwag, Growlithe, Onix. Wow! Pidgeot EX Full Art. Cross it off the list. We're down to 4 full arts to go and 10 boxes to get us there. This artwork is so simple and it works so well as a result. We're going to zoom in right there. 96 out of 87 secret rare. Beautiful. I love that they chose to do so little with this card because it speaks volumes not only about Pidgeot as a Pokemon, but about what is capable when you don't, what you're capable of when you don't go crazy and make the full art super busy or any of that other stuff. Like, the art can stand alone. It's doing that right now. You're watching it as a standalone thing. And it's beautiful. It's such a nice card. And now I get to sleeve it and add it to my collection, which is the best part. So now we're down to the Mega Charizard, the Misty, the Mega Pidgeot, and the Dragonite. That's all we need to complete our full art set. We still need that pesky Mega Pidgeot EX regular version. But we're going to get there. Some way, somehow, we're going to get there. Wow. Box 10, automatically great once again. The Pole Gods, they find a way. And Clefairy. So, if you chose that the Pidgeot full art would be the difficult one for me to pull earlier, safe to say that you might need to pick something else. Lovely to cross it off the list. Ooh, we're going to get something else right now, too. Ninetales Holo. Beedrill, DCE, Seal, Vulpix, Electabuzz, Rattata, Diglett, Voltorb, and a Mewtwo EX. I think that's only my second one. I don't know that I've pulled another one. So, that's cool. Very nice. And of course the Ninetales. So we've got a Charmeleon, Dugtrio, Potion, Staryu, Porygon, Magikarp, Ponyta, Doduo, Metapod, and Mewtwo. And my question for box number 10 is, with the way that the concept sets have evolved, do you want to continue to see them printed very frequently in Japanese? I mean, we're up to concept pack number 6, and it feels like we've got a mini set or a basically full set in between every main expansion nowadays. And they're going to at least try to continue that trend in the 7th generation. So I'm wondering what your thoughts are on something like that. Do you want to continue to see these sets get cranked out? Do you want to continue to see them take risks and chances with set list and pull ratios and card styles and things like that? Or would you rather they just held back and did the main expansions? I'm obviously a proponent of more packs and more cards and more inventive stuff being released in the Japanese TCG. I'm going to pause this discussion for a second as we get the Poliwrath Holo, Farfetch'd, Machoke, Growlithe, Nidoran, Weedle, Poliwhirl, Pikachu, Drowsy, and another Ninetales break. Still have yet to get that second Starmie. We shall see, though. Yeah, no, I'm thrilled by the prospect of all things new in the Japanese TCG. Mostly because I think that the English releases and marketing and so on and so forth blows Japanese collecting out of the water. Like you've got the Power Tins, and you've got Elite Trainer boxes, which are just starting to replicate in Japanese. Hey, here comes Team Rocket. Hello. Show that off again. There you go. Kind of difficult to see, but it does say 103 out of 87. But I want them to continue to try to reinvent themselves, find out what works, what doesn't. I mean, this set works. This set absolutely works, and they've come so far from expansions like, I hate to say it, Dragon Selection. All Holo set, which I really like Dragon Selection, but it doesn't hold a candle to the concept packs, to the mini sets, to the things that they release now. It's not even close. Oh, and there's a Machamp Holo. Are we finally going to get our Mega Pidgeot EX? Starmie, Energy Retrieval, Porygon, Machop, Ponyta, Coughing, Poliwag, Electabuzz. Hey, it happened! Mega Pidgeot EX with Mach Cyclone. I'm going to look up what this attack does. Is this the one where you each switch? Oh, you can force your opponent to switch out its active. Mach Cyclone there does 130 damage. Well, at least we don't have to be worried about some goofy RNG keeping us from pulling the regular set. The regular set is finally done. We had 3 duplicate full arts before we had this regular Mega Pidgeot EX, but it's done, it's out of the way. Now I gotta sleeve these other 2 cards that I neglected before. But yes, I absolutely, undeniably, want to continue to see more stuff like this out of the TCG. There's so many opportunities for artwork. I don't want to see them go to waste. Hey, it's a Charizard. My stack of holos over here is really getting ready to topple. We only got a few more packs to go. Maybe we can hold on and make this happen. We've got a Beedrill, Nidorino, Misty, Nidoran, Sandshrew, Tangela, Growlithe, Weedle, Voltorb, and Gyarados. My voice is actually starting to get hoarse from all this talking. So we've got a Charmeleon, Dugong, Pokedex, Drowsy, Metapod, Doduo, Pikachu, Seal, Kakuna, and a Magneton. As we near the end of this final box in this opening, I want to give you guys a special moment of thanks. Oh, I'd sleeve the Gyarados and put it back there? What's wrong with me? I want to give you guys a special moment of thanks. Because it really means quite a bit to me that you've made it this far on the opening, that you've made it this far with the way that my channel has gone. I mean, now are the good times because we're opening new sets and we're uploading every single day, but there were times that I didn't do that. And there's a lily pad Mew. There were times that I didn't do that. There were times I couldn't do that. I'm filming this on the first day off I've had in almost 3 weeks, where I've actually been able to not be in the building, even though I did get called at 5:30 this morning. And it's wonderful to be able to sit down, make this content, and know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you guys are going to be there. So it really means quite a bit to me. We are on our last pack of the last box. We've got Arcanine, Raticate, Professor Oak's Hint, Diglett, Vulpix, Magikarp, Onix, Caterpie, Nidorino, and Hitmonchan to finish it out. The stack has survived, and now all that's left is the sorting and the recap, which is going to take a little while. So please bear with me while we get that all done together. I actually think I'm going to leave this running. Rather than cutting the video and doing the recap afterwards, I think we're going to leave it running. Get rid of some of this stuff back here. Ugh, there we go. So, there are the polls. Yeah, quite the stack. I'm actually going to have to stand up to sort this, I think. Oh, done. There's so much. So much stuff. Okay, yeah. So after they're sleeved, that's what I have. Alright, so we're just going to approximate where these are going to go. Put those over there. My god, there's so many. I don't want to drop them. I think we're going to do that. How are we going to do this? The sorting. It's so difficult. Alright. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we'll resort them afterwards. We'll get to it, guys. I promise I'm not abandoning you. Just trying to make it so that I can actually get these hollows put together in a reasonable fashion. If you want to fast forward a couple of minutes, then you're obviously more than welcome to do so. But I just want to be able to put this all together. So I'm not dropping stuff all over the place, you know? As a person who generally does have the drops, something I would love to avoid. I should have put electric type in the first pile. Oh well. It's too late to turn back now. I'm just going to start singing wildly in my videos. I believe, I believe, I believe I'm falling in love. Just kidding. Hoping those are actually the lyrics to the song. Almost there. Yeah, down it goes. We almost made it, guys. It's a crazy pile. And that goes over there. Okay, so let's recap the polls. Now that we're at 59 minutes, I'm going to have to do 3 separate stacks of hollows. I'm going to have to move this over here. A quick sort of something else, too. Want to put the megas in the back. Yep, we've got 5 piles, and we are totally going to break the hour mark with the recap. Holographic pulls in this video were Mewtwo, Chansey, Machamp, Nidoking, Magneton, Clefairy, Zapdos, Hitmonchan, Chansey, Mewtwo, Chansey, Mewtwo, Clefairy, Mew, Raichu, Zapdos, Machamp, Chansey, Magneton, Hitmonchan, Nidoking, Clefairy, and Raichu. That's stack 1 of 3 of hollows. The second stack of holos, familiar faces: Nidoking, Mewtwo, Chansey, Machamp, Nidoking, Magneton, Clefairy, Zapdos, Hitmonchan, Mewtwo, Zapdos, Raichu, Machamp, Magneton, Mew, Hitmonchan, Nidoking, Raichu, Magneton, Hitmonchan, Clefairy, Nidoking, Mewtwo, Zapdos, Raichu, Magneton, Mew, and Hitmonchan. That's everything that was typing electric and later. And all grass, fire, and water holos are in this stack. Gives me Charizard, Gyarados, Poliwrath, Ninetales, Charizard, Poliwrath, Gyarados, Ninetales, Charizard, Gyarados, Poliwrath, Ninetales, Poliwrath, Charizard, Gyarados, Ninetales, Poliwrath. Get out of there, Machamp. I need to pull that card. Charizard and Gyarados. So there are no grass-type holos in the set, which is weird. The uncommon extra numbered trainers and Pokemon are Here Comes Team Rocket, Exeggutor, Imakuni's Doduo, and Here Comes Team Rocket. So 4 and 5 boxes is pretty great. The break cards I pulled were Ninetales, Nidoking, Machamp, Ninetales, and Ninetales. EXs pulled were Mewtwo EX, Charizard EX, an additional Charizard EX, Blastoise EX, Dragonite EX, Pidgeot EX. Mega EXs were Mega Blastoise EX, Mega Charizard EX, Mega Blastoise EX, and Mega Pidgeot EX. And the full arts we pulled were Charizard full art, Mega Venusaur full art, another Charizard full art, Venusaur full art, and the Pidgeot full art. Guys, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for watching. You guys are the best. I love you, and in a very creepy way, like I love up on you and stuff because you watch my videos, and it means the world to me that I can make videos and have you guys watch them and enjoy them. It's simply fantastic. I gotta sort out all these cards. I'm gonna go do that. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already, if you enjoyed the video. Drop some comments down below so I can gauge your interaction and how you felt about the video. And my goodness, I'll see you back here tomorrow for box number 11.